Hey everyone, Coach Eric from Arizona Muay Thai. Today we're going to cover some shadow boxing routines. Shadow boxing is just as important as doing pad work with your partner. It's just as important as kicking on a heavy bag or punching on a heavy bag. It develops muscle memory and dexterity. Okay, if you don't have the correct muscle memory to execute a combination, it's just not going to flow very well for you. Okay, so the first thing I want to go over is how we walk in Thai boxing. Okay, we don't walk normal like this, and then we don't cross our feet. Okay, very important when we're doing these drills that we execute them correctly. Like I said, shadow boxing is extremely important, maybe more important than doing pad work with your partners. Okay, this is time for you to focus on your technique and get the dexterity and the muscle memory built into your body so it remembers how to execute the combination. So what we're going to do is we're going to step forward. In Muay Thai, we step forward here. When I want to move backwards, I step with my back leg and I drag my front leg with me. If I want to move to my left, I take my lead leg here and I bring my back leg with me. When I want to move to the right, bring the right and then drag the left or pick it up slightly and bring it back in front. Again, when we walk in Muay Thai, we step forward, bring the back leg with me. When I step backwards, I bring my front leg with me. When I step to the left, I bring my right leg with me. I step to the right, I lead with the right leg, and I bring the left with me. Okay, so we're going to do this a couple of times together. Okay, step forward, step back, step left, step right, step forward, step back, step left, step right, step forward, step back, step left. Make sure your hands are up, step right. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to execute punches with this drill. Okay. I'm going to throw my jab after I move forward. I'm going to throw my jab after I move backwards. Then I'm going to throw my hook after I move left. I'm going to throw my uppercut after I move right. Okay. I step forward, throw my jab. I step back, throw my cross, step left, throw my hook, step right, throw my uppercut. Step forward, throw my jab, step backwards, throw my cross, step left, throw my hook, step right, throw my uppercut. The next one, number 2, shadow boxing number 2. We're going to throw our jab cross hook combination, and I'm going to show you 2 variations of how to slip and be prepared for the counter, or slip and counter. Okay, so I'm going to throw my 1, 2, 3 combination, or my jab cross hook, jab cross hook, step back, and parry. Okay, again, we'll go this way. Jab cross hook, step out of the pocket, and reset. Again, jab cross hook, step out, I have my hand up so I can parry. I'm burying my chin in here, I'm posting out. Okay. The next one I'm going to do is I'm going to pivot off the combination. I'm going to throw my jab cross hook pivot again. Jab cross hook, I pivot, and I'm ready for the counter. Again, I throw my jab cross hook, I'm going to step with my left foot and pivot and be ready to counter. Jab cross hook, I step with my left and I pivot and I'm ready to counter. Okay guys, so shadow box number 1 and number 2, I want you guys to focus on doing those for 5 to 10 minutes a piece. Just repeat, repeat, repeat. Repetition. Like I said, it builds dexterity, it builds the muscle memory that you're gonna need to execute the combinations when you go live with them. Okay, so we're gonna go on to the next partner drills. All right, everyone. So we're gonna do, we can do bag drills now. You can do it with your partner, or if you don't have a partner to do these drills with, you can still do them while you're shadow boxing, okay? So the first one we're gonna do a 2-minute round, and I'm gonna do them with you. You can follow along. we're gonna do our combination that we just did in our shadow boxing. We're gonna throw our jab cross hook, and we're gonna step and parry or block or be ready for the counter, okay? 1, 2, 3, step out. 1, 2, 3, step out. 1, 2, 3, step out. And just take your time. It's okay to take your time. You don't have to hit the bag 100% in the beginning, okay? Just work on your technique. So if you have something to hit at home, now this is the follow through because you're actually hitting a target. Jab, cross, hook, step out. Jab, cross, hook. Make sure your hands stay up. Stay composed. You don't need to be real tense upstairs. You can be relaxed. I'm just letting my legs, my core, throw the punches for me so I'm not real stiff upstairs. Make sure, guys, when you're throwing these combinations, make sure you're breathing, okay? If you breathe out, you're forced to breathe in. Again. Step out, hands up. Okay, on the bag again, we're going to throw our jab, our cross, our hook, and we're going to pivot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, bring your hand back and pivot. Now you're ready to strike again. 1, 2, 3, pivot. Okay, so I'm going to pivot. You can work all the way around the bag if you have a bag at home. You can work all the way around your partner, or you could just do it when you're shadow boxing. It's the same technique. For whatever the situation that you have. Jab, cross, hook, pivot. Get ready for it. Again, 1, 2, 3, pivot. 1, 2, 3, pivot. Remember, when you're doing these techniques, make sure you keep your hands up. Make sure you're not overexerting yourself. You're staying relaxed so you can build the correct muscle memory. 1, 2, 3, pivot. 1, 2, 3, pivot. If you notice, I'll stand this way. If you notice when I pivot, when I step pivot, I throw a 1, 2, 3, I step, my hand is still on my head when I pivot. It's important, keep your hands up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you're asking yourself why I keep doing this when I step and pivot with my left hand, because I'm trying to control their right hand so they can't throw a punch. I'm actually locking it up against their body. 1, 2, 3. Again, guys, repeat these combinations as many times as you want. It's extremely important, like I said in the beginning of our lesson today. The dexterity that you're building with your hips, your shoulders, the timing, the muscle memory, it's all extremely important. You might not think it is, but the more you practice this, the more flow you get, the better flow you're going to have. You'll be able to execute your technique better when you get back to doing partner drills. Okay, thanks for joining me today, and on to the next one.